everyone. Welcome to the Fantasy Live Challenge pregame show, getting you set for week number 6. I'm Allison Williams, here with the one, the only, the self-proclaimed king of Fantasy Live. Jason, I hear you were once again victorious last Sunday.
Absolutely. I bow down only to you, Allison, by the way. But yes, it was a victory for the king. It was almost not to be, though. We touched down at the airport just in time for our challenge, and we played while the servants fetched our royal baggage.
Thank God for good minions. Well, since it's been so tough to dethrone the king, I'm hearing we're now offering a prize to whoever claims victory in your weekly challenge on fantasylive.com this Sunday.
All right. Yes, Allison, call it a king's ransom, if you will. Whoever walks away from the king's court this Sunday with my crown after our public challenge at 1:40 Eastern, they'll get a $50 credit for use on all of our cash games here at fantasylive.com.
So sign up now. There's only 50 spots available, and best of all, we're going to up the prize by $25 each week until the king here is dethroned.
That's a big pot.
Speaking of this Sunday, let's talk about the games. 9 kick off at 1 o'clock Eastern once again, and we'll get our first look at Ben Roethlisberger this season. Will Big Ben have a big impact this Sunday?
Oh, Allison, you better believe he will. Big Ben has been preparing for this moment since he was suspended by Roger Goodell over the summer. Plus, the Steelers are coming off a bye week, so that's an extra week of practice with the first team for Roethlisberger. Then he gets to face the lowly Cleveland Browns, and if that's not a recipe for success, I don't know what is.
So you're not worried about timing issues or that the Steelers might run it all day with Rashard Mendenhall?
Well, Mendenhall should also have a big day, but playing Cleveland also represents a good opportunity for Big Ben to shake off the rust. And also a sneaky play, Mike Wallace. He's a big play threat, so Roethlisberger just might find them for a big play, and that means big points in Fantasy Live.
All right, Jason, my Lions put on quite a show this past Sunday. Now they get the Giants. Any chance of a repeat performance at the Meadowlands?
Oh, Allison, sorry to disappoint you. The Giants' defensive line has been in attack mode the last few weeks, kind of like how they were in the Super Bowl run a couple of years ago. Calvin Johnson also has a banged-up shoulder, so, Sean Hill, Javid Best, not going to be a good day for those guys at all. Eli Manning, on the other hand, I see another big day. He actually led all Fantasy Live scorers in points last week. So him, Ahmad Bradshaw, Hakeem Nicks especially, big days for all those guys.
Now the Lions lit up St. Louis last week, 44-6. This week the Rams host the Chargers. I'm guessing we'll see plenty of Phillip Rivers.
Oh, absolutely, Allison. The Chargers have been a Jekyll and Hyde team this year. Win at home, lose on the road. But the one go-to guy that always exists is Phillip Rivers. He's been a monster. And his go-to guy is Antonio Gates. He's been the best fantasy tight end all season by far this season. Expect heavy doses of Antonio Gates, and he's a guy that you must have in your lineup every time the Chargers have the ball.
Finally, the Patriots, they host the team that thrashed them in the playoffs last year, the Ravens. No more Randy Moss, but they bring back Deion Branch. Do you see a big game for Tom Brady?
Well, Brady is probably wishing that he had Randy Moss for 1 week. They can definitely use his ability to stretch the field against this tough Ravens defense. This could be a tough day without him. But at the same time, this offense, they might be looking to prove that they don't need Moss. Plus, you also have to factor in that revenge factor from last year. They might have a big day.
Speaking of that beatdown, Ray Rice was huge in that game. He finally had a big game last week, so he should be heavily featured in Fantasy Live Challenge this Sunday.
Great point, Allison. I like it.
Well, Jason, thank you as always for your wisdom and your insight. Remember to sign up for Fantasy Live Challenge this Sunday afternoon. And someone, please dethrone the king. I'm begging.